So Prigozhin is probably dead. It's even been reported by Russian state media, so you might be asking, what happens now? And the answer is maybe a lot of pretty scary stuff. The first huge question is, what's going to happen to Russia's influence in all these countries like the Central Republic of Africa, Burkina Faso, Syria, Sudan, Eritrea, among many others? You see how Wagner and by extension Russia gain control over all these countries is by offering military support to anti-Western revisionist powers, and in return Wagner and by extension Russia get access to their natural resources, the most famous examples being the Syrian gas and oil fields and the blood diamond mines in the Central African Republic. This is lucrative. It's believed that Prigozhin himself has pocketed $250 million as of last year from resource extraction alone. Wagner's mercenaries are absolutely critical for propping up most of these anti-French coups that we've been seeing in the Central and West Africa over the last few years, and they're also crucial for Russia's influence in these countries, for as I've said in previous videos time and time again, the financial investments and humanitarian aid Russia provide are only a few percentage points of what China and the West can provide. We also need to remember that the plane crash also took out Utkin, the founder of Wagner, so there's simply no senior leaders left, nobody obvious to take over the organization, so this leaves a very destabilizing power vacuum. Now, it's been reported that over the last couple of days some Russian diplomats have visited Libya and likely some other countries in an attempt for the Russian Federation to simply take over from where Prigozhin left off, but we currently have no way of knowing whether the Wagner mercenaries will accept this hostile change of leadership. Although accurate numbers are impossible to come by, it appears that very few, if not negligible numbers of Wagner soldiers defected over to the regular Russian forces after the failed coup back in June, and looking at their behavior during that period, these people were fiercely loyal towards Prigozhin and would likely want revenge for the assassination of their beloved leader. We also need to recognize that proactive assassinations of potential political rivals in the name of self-preservation often have the side effect of actually causing even more defections and acts of disloyalty, because if you think about it, if you're the next one in line, taking out Putin might become the most rational thing to do in the name of your own self-preservation, and thus in Belarus, Lukashenko, who's already on shaky ground, might genuinely be quivering right now, and with thousands of angry, leaderless Wagner soldiers still residing in his country, he might be motivated to use their anger to try a Wagner coup 2.0, this time supported by the resources of a nation state. The border between Belarus and Russia does look deliciously undefended right now. So the story will be either a dictator's own paranoia resulting in his downfall, or ultimately this will be uneventful as the Russian Federation seamlessly steps into Wagner's shoes. Which way will this end? I don't know, but let me know your predictions in the comments below.